Why I decided to do it, I mean, you always want a production that will appeal to your audience, and The Woman in Black has been running for 25 years in the West End, selling out, and it's also been on tour. It sells out wherever it goes, so it's obviously very popular with the audience, and I've directed it before, and it's a great play, and I really enjoyed working on it before. That was 20 years ago, but it's always good to come back and revisit something. So yeah, personal choice, and there's only 3 people in it, so it's not that expensive to put on. But basically it's a cracking script and all that. The background to it is it's an adaptation of the Susan Hill novel of the same title. It's a brilliant adaptation for the stage. Most people would know it now through the Daniel Radcliffe film, you know. Personally, I don't think the film is great. It's fine, but for me, The Woman in Black is all about suspense, etc., etc. And in films, when you go to the cinema these days, you expect to be able to see ghostly figures, and they can do all that Photoshop digital stuff and everything. When you go to the theatre, you don't expect to see somebody appear before you or disappear or whatever, or frighten you so much that you will jump off your seat, you know. And that happens in Woman in Black, you know. So I think it shows how clever you can be in theatre, you know. With only 3 people in it, it's a lot for 3 people to sustain, and in fact one person doesn't speak at all, playing the woman. So 2 people, it's a lot of work, you know, and you know, I don't know whether people would believe this, but you know, going non-stop 2 hours on stage is very tiring. So it's my job to make sure that each new scene starts with energy. Rather than them thinking, oh, we've just finished that scene, now we're on to the next one, you know. Got to keep it bright, keep it alive for the audience, you know, so it's a bit of a challenge. Scared. No, I mean, the thing about, I wouldn't want to put anybody off because it's billed as the most terrifying ghost story ever and all that sort of thing. It's one of those things that I guarantee people will jump, you know, literally jump out of their seats, but you'll end up laughing, do you know what I mean? You jump and giggle about it because you know it's only an effect and all that. But actually, to be honest, I would like them to come out regardless of being frightened or whatever, just thinking, I've seen a really good story, a good piece of storytelling, you know, cracking production, you know, that's what's important. Well, we've got a good reputation over the years for our own productions, you know. Brief Encounter last year, I think, was one of the best things we've done for a long while. You know, we take our shows on tour, we go to Edinburgh and all that, and I think we're well thought of outside of the area, and I know our regulars really enjoy the stuff that we do here. I'd love other people to give it a go, you know, and why should they come? Because I genuinely think they'll have a really good evening, you know, that's good enough reason.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can see more videos just like this. As you can see, we're getting ready for our autumn production, Woman in Black, so please go over to our website, www.torchtheatre.co.uk, where you can book some tickets. Thanks!